Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I love two things, Jesus, my Lord and Savior, and food. So today we are going to be making something super easy, super fun, just a quick snack for the kids. We're making strawberry yogurt clusters. So I don't buy a lot of snacks anymore from the store. I do a lot of my stuff homemade from scratch. And I really, like I've said in a couple other videos of mine, I really try to watch what ingredients go into my food. So with that being said, I am going to show you a snack that I've made off and on for my kids over the years, but it's such a good snack for the weather getting warmer now, and you want a cool treat without a ton of junk and sugar in it. So you can totally vary this and make this your own. You can add any fruit you want. It does not have to be strawberries. Any yogurt you want. You can do plain yogurt. I am completely out of plain yogurt, so I'm going to use what I have here. It's Vanilla by the Stonyfield Farm. I love this yogurt, it's so good. And actually, shockingly, it's got the same amount of sugar in it as the Chobani vanilla yogurt, which I thought was the vanilla Greek yogurt, which I thought was really interesting that it has the same amount, because I thought Greek yogurt was supposed to be a little bit less, but it's not. So I'm going to take this one because I love how this one tastes. So anyway, you can do plain yogurt and you can add some vanilla and honey to it. You can add any flavored yogurt you want, like I said, any fruit. This recipe also calls for, once it's frozen, we're gonna put this in the freezer. Once it's frozen, you can drizzle some chocolate on the top. Since I am using an already sweetened yogurt, I'm not gonna do that today. But if I were going to use the plain yogurt mixed with a little bit of honey and vanilla and the fruit, I would have either drizzled some honey on the top or some of the melted chocolate. But today, I'm gonna show you the easy, quick version. Already pre-chopped a bunch of strawberries. These strawberries were huge. I did like 3 or 4 of these giant strawberries. And all I'm going to do is mix in my yogurt. You can mix in as much as you want. It depends really on how chunky you want them to be, how many strawberries per bite, or if you prefer more yogurt in them. So I'm just gonna stir them up and see kind of how the consistency is. I think actually that might be good. I don't want them too chunky. I feel it'll fall apart. So I think that's good. And then I have my tablespoon scooper here. I'm just gonna use this. I feel like that's a good size, bite size. And I'm just gonna stick them on the parchment paper on top of a cookie sheet. We're gonna lay them out like this, and then you're going to pop them in the freezer, probably about an hour. You don't want to freeze them too long open in the freezer, because then they're going to start to taste like the freezer. So you want to be able to pull them off of the parchment paper and then put them in a baggie or a glass container, or however you prefer to store your treats. And then you'll have a really good cooler treat for this warmer weather coming up that you won't feel so guilty about eating. There we go. And I think it makes the perfect bite size amount. So I'm going to finish up this tray, pop them in the freezer, and that's it. You've got yourself a great treat. Thanks so much for joining me. Hope you guys come back again. Give me a like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, if you like this type of thing. I also do a lot of canning and food preservation. So go check out some of my other videos. All right, I'll see you all next time. Bye.